All right, hey everyone. Welcome to another day. Today I've been feeling pretty good, so pretty happy about that. I'm gonna be going to another hockey game tonight. I got the puck from last night's game, so that was kind of nice. Let me just adjust this here so it's not so dark. Sorry. We're gonna go like this. Give it more brightness. There we go. Anyways, sorry. So, yeah. So I'm going back to the game tonight. Unfortunately, we lost 3-1. Hopefully tonight we win. But I'll be chilling with my friend's dad in the stands, because my friend's going to be working the penalty boxes again, and his mom does the 50-50. Missed out on the 50-50. I was off by 600 for a $7,000 win. Oh well, it went to a good cause. There's a local kid who was diagnosed with glioblastoma, which is the step up from what I've currently got, which I've got astrocytoma, which is the stage 3 brain cancer for anybody who's new. And unfortunately, this kid's got glioblastoma, which is stage 4. It's very aggressive. The survival rate is not good. So I'm hoping that their share of the 50-50 goes a long way. I imagine that they have to do a lot of traveling because of how small this town is. The nearest cancer clinic is about 2 hours away, and I don't know if they've got the resources to deal with that specific one. They might have to come down to my neck of the woods, and if that's the case, it gets really expensive very quickly for them. So I wish them the best. I hope their son gets better. Or I should say the kid. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. It sounded like it was a boy. But anyways. Yeah, we're gonna hope for the best for them. Anyways. So it was a fun game though. And we're doing it again today. Hopefully I'll get to spend some time with my cousin before I head out, but we'll see if it lines up, because he lives a little bit further out of town, and he's pretty busy. So with having a pregnant wife and a child and working lots of hours, so yeah. Anyways, I made some progress on my NIF, which is the Elixir native implementation functions, which allow me to access C++ and C directly from within Elixir. I figured out the types and how to do the returns correctly, and started setting up the first function of actual processing. And I've got to do a dirty, I think it's a dirty thread or something like that. I've got it set up for it, and what it does is it allows it to run in the background, and then it returns back. The downside is that if halt for the application comes in while that's being processed, it corrupts data. But it only corrupts because I'm not writing to anything other than giving that data back to Elixir. I don't really care if it corrupts the data because it's useless if we halt. And because the file itself is going to be, the file we can potentially do cleanup on that. I'll try and figure that one out. But we'll also be halting very infrequently anyways, so I'm not that worried. Anyways, so we'll know what time it starts at, what time it ends at, and we can halt around that for updates. Not a big deal. I don't want to do a port, because if you do a port, then you have to parse raw string data coming back, from my understanding, and I don't want that. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll figure it out one step at a time. I could do a dedicated thread, and that allows it to be managed, and I might still do that. But for now, I'm just going to do the dirty thread or the dirty async or whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah. But yeah, so I've got a little bit of time. It is 5 o'clock, and they're going to come pick me up at 5:25. They're going to come pick me up at around 5:25, 5:30, and then we'll head over to the game. So anyways, I'm going to go drink my tea and wrap up for the night, so I'm ready when I get home and whatnot. And it's snowing again tonight, but it is getting warmer. So anyways, I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you, and ta-ta for now.